Hello everybody, Jessica here. Welcome back to my channel. So I've had an idea. We know that we like to use hanging file folders, whether they're vintage or just used, we use them. And when we use them, we have to cut off this bit here. So what do we do with these extra bits? Well, generally you take the metal, you can slide your finger down these often, and you can remove the metal bits. And then you're like, okay, well, I've got these bits and I'm going to save them because who knows, maybe I'll have an idea of what to do with them sometime. And the metal bit, I still don't know what to do with. So if you have or have seen anyone use the metal bit, let me know, because I have a few of these off to the side. But I have had an idea of what to do with this. So here's my idea. I am making a, this is a classification file folder journal, and it's going to be kind of a fairy theme. I'm working on the front cover bit now. Whoops, that doesn't go there. I have some flower fairy fabric things. Don't know where I got them. Had them in my stash for literally years. Didn't know what to do with them. And I'm going to do some slow stitching, and then just, that's going to be my topper. And I have covered these pages with images from a flower book. And I've put together an insert, a journal insert that's going to go in here with elastics, and I'll show that to you in another video. And then as I do with these kinds of classification file folders, I make pockets and places to put things. So on this page, I was thinking, well, what if instead of doing like pockets, often I've done the little tabbed divider pockets and I layer them. What if I just made some strips? And I've seen a bunch of videos lately where people are making little kind of coin envelopes and policy closure envelopes. And I just want to have some holders, some like horizontal belly band type things to slide some of those policy envelope things in. And then I had an idea. If I have these tops to the hanging file folders. And if I re-glue them shut, that as I have done, and I put them, I'm going to put them with the folded side out like this, I can make adjustable height belly bands. So I've taken 2 strips for each horizontal bar, and I'm going to put them across like this here. Is that Alan? Yeah. Hi, honey. I'm making a video. My husband just got home. And I'm going to use, I made these 2 a bit long. I can adjust that, no problem. And then I'm going to use a paper clip on here so that we can adjust the height. So whoever gets this will have an adjustable height bar for my, here, let me just gonna snip this off a little bit here, like that. And then an adjustable height here, like this, just like that. And I have, and then I'm gonna make these into kind of paper clippy. So I'm gonna put a paper clip on either end. Now, what kind of paper clip? I have this kind of paper clip, and it's like the Tim Holtz tiny paper clips, only it's not an actual Tim Holtz tiny paper clip. Like that. And then I have this kind of paper clip. Again, I bought these not to actual Tim Holtz. Like, I think I got all of these on Amazon. I think that might work. And then there's also just a regular paper clip. And I think either one will work. And I think if I do this one, maybe I can do the longer one. There's, oh, I tried it before. I thought it would work. All right, maybe this is the least desirable. All right, maybe not that one. I also have this type, and that works very nicely because it has the little bent upwards lip, so it will slide in and out pretty easily. And then there's also this teeny tiny one. Okay, so I think the upward lip one has it in terms of ease with sliding. Now, if I do this teeny tiny upward lip one so that it slides in and out like that. I'm in frame, right? Yeah, I'm in frame. I think, do I just want to, okay, so maybe I was going to sandwich the paper clip between the two layers, but if I'm going to use this one, hold on, I have a thought. Let's try this all together. If I use this teeny tiny one, because I kind of wanted to use this one, and I put it on there and then it's sandwiched. How does that slide on? See, I haven't done a prototype. This is me doing a prototype. That one's okay. Granted, it's not all together. And then it's hidden. Actually, let me try the big standard one on a piece of paper. So if I do the long edge on the inside, ooh, no, I'm going to do the long edge on the back side, like that. And then if I sandwiched it like this, oh, that slides in quite nicely. Is that going to be too high now to hold? I think that might be too proud between this and the paper clip itself, and things might slide through more. Like this gap here will be too big. All right, so I'm gonna reject the big one. Ooh, it's also getting caught. Yeah, we're rejecting the big ones. Put those back in the drawer. And then if I do this one like that, and then slide it in, then the benefit of that is it's a little bit more versatile, and I can just slide that in. It's holding it down pretty steadily. Okay, or do I sandwich it between the two layers like that? So that's what it looks like on the back, and then slide that in. Doesn't slide in. Okay, nope, does not slide in as easy. Okay, so that is going to be the decision. The decision has been made. I'm going to use these, but in that case, I think I'm not going to glue it. I'm not going to glue it down. I'm just going to place them on a slot, and then you can slide these guys on. I am going to double them up. Maybe I will sew around. So this is going to, it's going to be like that. Like that. Maybe I will, do I round the corners or do I not round the corners? And then I will do the same thing on this side. And I'm just going to make sure that I set these guys up. This one, why is this one so short? What the heck? Do I have another one? Kind of like these longer ones. All right, I'm going to make a new one of those. And then my idea is that I can have some policy closure envelopes that I slide in behind. I could even use this to store the hidden paper clips that I've made for this project. And then the person who gets it can decide where to place the hidden paper clips. So I'm going to do some gluing and cutting and sewing. I don't know. I'll just leave the camera on and you can craft along with me. All right, so I need to make another one like this, or do I? Is this one long enough? Let me, oops, wrong way. Slide these guys on and then slide this on. Oops, 2 layers, Jessica, 2 layers, both of them. Okay, so that might actually be wide enough. Maybe I was too hasty and these guys I actually kind of like the way that looks, so you can see the border around it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to, this goes on this layer. It's like putting shelving together. That one goes there, like that. And then this one has one open and then one goes here. And this goes like this. Well, that's kind of fun. And, you know, something slightly different. Okay, so this is going to be my horizontal belly bands. Do I want them to be a little bit further apart? Just a little bit more towards this edge and this edge. Okay. Okay, that's actually pretty good. All right, so I'm going to glue down my upper bars. How do I want to adhere them? Do I want to just use art glitter glue or do I want to use some double stick tape? I'm not sure which is going to actually be stronger. I have some wide-ish double stick tape. I think that will be fine. Okay, and then like that. And then this one will go like that. So how are you all? Hope you're all well. Today is the Saturday, April 20th, I think. Something like that. I've been on April vacation this week. I'm just gonna clip these like this while I have it. Just like so. All right, is this still how we want it? Double checking before we good to me. And I don't think I am going to round any corners for this. They're not exactly aligned, are they? The slots. Okay. Let's look at that. They're a little off kilter. I kind of want the slots to be aligned. So I'm going to take a little off the top of that one there and a little off the bottom there so that the slot bits wind up being in the same spot. Okay. All right, that's good. I'm happy with that. Okay, here goes. I need a blade. Sometimes this double stick tape is hard to get off. There we go. All right, gotta get those in the right direction. All right, there's that side. And now for this one. Oh, that not work. There we go. Okay, put that away before I stab myself. Okay, just in from the side. Does that look lined up? It does. It looks lined up. It looks lined up. Okay. Yay. I'm excited about this. I think it's, sometimes, you know, you get in a rut and you do the same thing every time and you're like, well, it's all right. People like it, but sure would look like be nice to do something. Oh, I just had a thought. Should I, no, it's okay. I was thinking, should I sandwich some paper clips in between here? But you can always paper clip over the edge. So I'm not going to do any sandwiching. I'm just going to glue these two pieces of file fold together. Now you could definitely use other things for your crossbars. You could use some nice pretty cardstock. But I think, or you could use, you know, several layers of book page. You could use press board. You could use, I mean, you could use anything sturdy. You could use another one of these that's been glued together and stuck underneath there. I think the key is that whatever you use, it kind of needs to be sturdy. Oops, I did not do a good job lining that up. But you know what? That's okay. We can probably just trim off those last little edgy bits like that and like that. I'm not going to decorate this. Maybe I will do a very small 1/4 inch, because it just makes it look a little bit more finished if you just nip off the edges here. Yeah, I like that. And then this gets paper clipped under here. There we go. Huh. That's fun. could totally sew. I think I'm not going to sew so that I don't run the risk of paper clips getting caught in the threads. Depends on what the journal that you're making, what the qualities are. And let's see, this is stuck. I also, when I glued this back together, on some of these, it looks like I might have gone too far. I would like to open up, yeah, right up to that circle there. There we go. So that the paper clip goes right up to that spot. Just like the way that looks. Okay. All right, so I'm going to glue these together. My art glitter glue. Yeah, really simple, straightforward project, but I was excited to have something to use these for. 1/4 inch around the edges. You could just, if you don't have one of these, you could just use your scissor to nip off the edges. And then so that will slide up underneath there. And then I can make some cute little, I want this closer to this edge. Ah, stuck in my finger. There we go. There we go. Okay, last one. I've been noticing a lot of people making policy closure, like coin envelope type envelopes lately, as well as a lot of people seem to be making hidden paper clips of late. So this will work for storing, having a place to house both of those things. If you want to give your journal a place to store the unused ones, you could make this any size. I'm making this in a lapbook size press board classification file folder, but this could work easily as well on a smaller scale in just a journal. Like you could make the uprights. You could make the uprights. Oh no, maybe not. But you could if you want to use X-Acto. But you can cut these to any height that you want. Make them closer together. Use glue them down to just a regular page in a journal, or sometimes you have those the backs of the white backs of pages that you need to fill with something. There we go. So now I can change the height of these depending on what I'm storing in them, and yeah, and I'm good to go. Again, I could make this the spot where I keep all of the unused hidden paper clips. So let's see, that one's taller, so that one needs to be up here. That could live there, and that could live here. Or I'm going to make, actually, I think I'm going to make some envelopes to clip in there. And then, you can, if you have these cute little, it's almost like a clothesline, you could clip cute little paper clip holders, little tiny bull clips to here, and you could hang things on here. There's lots of things you could do with this. So thanks for joining me. I hope you like it. Give it a try. If you do, tag me and let me know. I hope you have a great day. Stay safe. Bye-bye.